Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's video we are going to be doing my third check-in for the month of November. We will also be unstuffing my cash envelopes so I can pay back my credit card. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Okay everyone, let's go ahead and get started. I hope everyone had a great and safe weekend. What I'm going to do, guys, is go ahead and go to my calendar view so we can talk about the transactions and note any no spends I have. But before we get started, if you are new to my channel,
How you doing? What you doing? How you doing?
how you doing? My name is Raquel, but please call me Ray. On this channel, we do all things budgeting. So if you like detailed budget with me videos, cash envelopes, and sinking fund stuffings, savings challenges, or if you just want to watch me pay off some debt because I am on a journey to becoming debt-free, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join the family. I would love to have you here. Now, guys, like I said, we are on my calendar view right now, and let me make sure you guys can see it pretty clearly. I already have my transactions for the week noted, and we are actually going over the week of November 15th through the week of November 21st. And what I want to do is just go through each transaction. We'll actually go over each transaction in detail once we move to my spending log, but I'm going to go ahead and note all the no spends I have for the week. Now for November 15th, we did have a transaction. For November 16th, we had a transaction. November 17th, we had a transaction. November 18th, we had a transaction. Now on the 19th, we did not have a transaction. So let's go ahead and put a no spend on there. This week was not a good week for me with no spends, but it's okay. Hopefully I can make up next week. And here we go with these no spend stickers again. This is driving me nuts. Okay, so on the 19th, we had a no spend. You know what? That one's not coming off. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think I will get these no spends again. But on the 19th, we had a no spend. As you can see, on the 20th, which was yesterday, I had 2 transactions. But today, I did not have any. So let's go ahead and put this no spend down. And let's go ahead and track how many no spends I had. I had 1, 2. Oh, well. So for the week of November 15th through the 21st, I had 2 no spends. And that takes me to 8 no spends for the month. So next what we're going to do, guys, is go ahead and move to my spending log so we can go over my cash transactions in detail. Okay, guys, this is my spending log. And again, we're tracking our cash transactions from November 15th through November 21st. So I'm going to go ahead and note these, and then we're going to go through them in a second. Okay, guys, I have all of my transactions noted on my spending log. We're going to go ahead and go over each one in detail and actually add how much we have in each category so we can take that amount over to my actual check-in and then unstuff my cash envelopes. Now, the first transaction I had was back on November 15th. Now, guys, I actually did this transaction on the 13th, but it came out of my cash envelopes that start on the 15th because the 15th was on a Monday, but I got paid that Saturday, which was the 13th. So I went ahead and went to the grocery store. I just want to be transparent with you guys in regards to that. I actually spent $162. So let's go ahead and first of all put 160. Well, I spent 161.12. So that's going to round down to 161. Let's see. And that was for groceries. Let's go ahead and mark that. And for the most part, guys, those items purchased were a need. And then next we have Speedway. You know what, I'm not going to add right now. The next item we have was on November 16th. I had to get gas, and I spent $30.07 at Speedway. And that, of course, was a need as well. On the 17th, I went to Dairy Queen. I took my husband to Dairy Queen after dinner. And, of course, he got his normal milkshake. And I got me a really small mini Blizzard, which was really, really good. I typically don't eat ice cream, but I decided to treat myself. So we went to Dairy Queen. I spent $8.28, and that came out of my spending envelope. And that was a want. That was not a need. And then on the 18th, on my way to work, I stopped at McDonald's and got me a caramel frappe with some extra caramel. That's why it was $1.29. So we're going to go ahead and mark that. And that came out of my allowance envelope. And I would say that was a need because I needed a pick-me-up. I was a little tired, but it was a want. So let's go ahead and mark that as a want. And then on the 20th, which was this past Saturday, I went to the grocery store again and spent $145.86. I spent a little bit more than normal, and we'll talk about that when I go over to my actual check-in part. But that day, I spent $145, and that was a need. So let's mark that as a need because, of course, my groceries, for the most part, are a need. I need to get us through the week to eat. And then last but not least, me and my husband went to this place called 40 Deuce. This place was really, really nice. This is where they, here they have gourmet burgers and gourmet milkshakes and things of that nature. We didn't get a milkshake, but we did get some really good burgers. We really enjoyed ourselves. It was our first time there, and we will go again. But that came out of our dining out envelope, and we spent $54.76. And guys, I'm going to count that as a need because that was our dinner. So let's go ahead and put a need there. And what we're going to do real quick is go ahead and go through each transaction, add them up, and move them to our actual check-in. So first, let's go through groceries. Groceries on the 15th, we spent $161.12. So we're just going to make that $162. And then on the 20th for groceries, we spent $145.86. So we're going to make that $146 for a total of $307. For dining out, we only had one transaction in dining out. That was for $54.76. We are going to round that up to $55. Allowance, no, spending. Let's go over spending. Spending, we only had one transaction of spending for $8.28. We are going to round that down to $8. For gas, we spent $30.77. We're going to round that down to $30. And then, guys, my last transaction was for allowance, and that was at McDonald's on the 18th. I spent $1.29. We are going to round that down to $1. So next, what we're going to do is go ahead to my actual check-in report and go ahead and unstuff my cash envelopes so we can pay off my credit card. So give me one moment. Okay, guys, I am back, and I am now on my weekly check-in. And guys, here is where I note the exact amount that I've spent on a weekly basis in each of my cash envelope spending categories. And it lets me know how much I am moving either to the next week or what I am going to be putting into my savings challenges. So now, if you have not seen my last budget with me and cash envelope stuffing video, I will link it above in the iCards and down in the description box so you can check it out. But in that video, I stuffed my groceries envelope with $230, dining out with $60, spending with $60, gas with $60, Beauty, I did not stuff anything in it, remember guys, but I did have $10 left over in it. And then I stuffed my allowance with $20. So what we're going to go ahead and do is start off with groceries, guys. Now with groceries, remember, I actually spent $307. Now, the reason why I spent more within the last week is because I did a lot of grocery shopping for Thanksgiving. And if you guys have been following me since the beginning, I do have a holiday dinner sinking fund, which has $120 in it. And I transferred that money over to my checking account. So a lot of that money is going to take care of my overage for the $307. So when it comes to tracking my groceries, I am not going to put the overage since I know I transferred the $120 from my sinking funds account to my checking account to take care of any transactions I have for Thanksgiving. So I'm actually just going to take and put here that $230 was spent. And I now have zero remaining in that cash envelope. So let's go ahead and take that $230 out. And I actually still have to pick up my, I normally do, let me make sure you guys can still see that. I normally do a ham for Thanksgiving or Christmas, but this year I decided to go ahead and do a honey baked turkey. So I have to pick it up on Monday. So that will also come out of that $120 that I transferred over to my checking account from my sinking funds account. So let's go ahead and check this to make sure we have 307, 150, 170, 190, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we do. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my cash tray here. Last time I was doing this, I forgot it, but I try my best to remember today. So actually, guys, all of my money in my groceries envelope has been depleted, which is okay. Alrighty, so next we have dining out. And dining out, we started out with $60 and we spent $55. So I'm not going to put that on a calculator. We only have $5 left. So let's go ahead and take $55 out of my dining out envelope. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Something is wrong. Oh. I was going to say, now come on now, Raquel. I know you didn't mess up when you did your stuffing. But anyway, 20, 40, 55. And we're going to leave this 5 in here. See, this is why I did not like folding my money. I really have to get used to this, guys. All right, so that leaves us with $5 left. And spending, we spent $8. So 60 minus 8 equals 52. So let's go ahead and track that real quick. And we'll go ahead and take the $8 out of my spending envelope. And this is why I like to keep smaller bills in here. So 1, 2, 3, and 5 makes 8. And that should leave us with 52. 20, 40, 51, 2, and it does. If you guys do check-ins or if you, every week if you do cash envelopes, do you check in to see how you're doing to make sure you stay accountable and don't go over your budget? How are you guys doing? Let me know down in the comments. I would love, love, love to talk with you guys. And if you're still with me, could you please put a waving emoji in the comments as well, just to let me know that you're still here and you're liking what you see. Now, for gas, remember we spent $30 and we started off with 60. So that should leave me with 30 left after I unstuff it. So let's see here. 20, 30, and that leaves me with 30 left. So let's go ahead and put this back in here. And I don't think I have too much driving to do next week because I am at home. I do not have to go into the office to work. So hopefully this extra 30 will go into my savings challenge. Plus I still have gas left, so it looks like it's going to be good. Beauty, I still have the $10 in there, guys. I still have not got my eyebrows done. I just haven't had the time. Hopefully, you know what, I just put that I spent 10 and I didn't. Hopefully I will be able to do it on Tuesday or Wednesday because Thursday is the holiday, but there's the $10 still left in there. And then allowance, I spent $1. And I've been trying my best not to spend out of this envelope either, guys, because as you guys know, or those who have been watching me, any money that is left in this envelope goes into my Treat Myself fund. And I cannot wait to count how much I have in that fund for myself at the end of next month. But I should have $19 left after I take out the $1. There's $1. We're going to go ahead and put that over there. Let's count how much we have left. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But I have some awesome ideas of what I want to do with my Treat Myself fund. And I'm going to share all of that with you guys when I count that fund at the end of next year. So we are done with our cash envelopes, guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut this and put this away. And now what we are going to do is go ahead and add up how much we have left going into next week. So, all right, so we started out with $240. I'm sorry, $440. And we spent $324. And so in our envelopes, we have left $116. And when I subtract 324 from 440, that should leave us with 116, but we'll see. Yep, that leaves us with 116. So the last thing we're going to do before we close out this check-in, guys, is make sure I have $324 here so I can take it to the bank and pay off my credit card. So let's see. Let's make sure it's all in order. And it is, so let's get to counting. We have 100, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30. Whoops. Oh, man. I'm sorry, y'all. We're going to have to start all over again. Okay. 100, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $324, $324. So I'm going to go ahead and take this money to the bank, but that is going to conclude this video, guys. Now, I did tell you guys in my last video that I would be announcing my giveaway for my 1,000 subscribers. I'm sorry. Yes, we are well above 1,000 subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I am still waiting on some items to come in the mail from 2 Etsy shops that I ordered from. But once those come in, they are due around the 1st of December. As soon as those items come in, I will be announcing my giveaway so I can go ahead and get it done, because I want to get the items to the 2 winners before the year ends. So, but with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, comment below. And if you are new to my channel and like what you see, Please, please, please join my family by hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. But with that, guys, I am going to end this video. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless. Bye, guys.